Block of red tape, phone them sliding every day. Bunch of hollows spitting out the Glock. I've been serving fiends all day, out there posted with the gang, nigga. We was taught to get it.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Nick, who's back here with another video, and today I'm back with more NBA 2K21 current gen content. But today doesn't really have anything to do with current gen. Today I want to get into next gen, and this video is gonna be about basically what I expect. And let me know what you guys expect in 2K21 next gen, or next gen in general, like any game. Talk about anything. Are you guys excited for next gen? I'm ready. We're 1 month away. I'm very excited. I want to see what 2K does with next gen. I want to see some big changes. Before we get into the video, please like, comment, and sub if you're new. Be part of Noti Gang. But without further ado, let's get right into the video. The first thing I want to talk about is how 2K needs to fix the modded controller BS, okay? Now, if you've been in the community for the past couple of days on Twitter, you'll probably know that a bunch of 2K YouTubers have been getting accused for using modded controllers, specifically Chalk. I honestly don't think Chalk is using a modded controller. I think people are hating, but I do know that this is the 2K community, and there are people out there using a modded controller. And I'm telling you, it might not be a big deal now, because let's face it, not a lot of people have one right now, but we're talking on next gen. If you think people won't go out and buy a Zen so that they can green every shot on launch day, because trust me, a lot of people are going to do it, okay, if it doesn't get fixed. Especially if it's very similar to current gen and the gameplay is the same and shot aiming's back, which I think it will be. Mike Wang said it would be. So they really need to figure out some way to make sure people don't abuse this new way of cheating the game and greening every shot, man. It's unfair, and if I see people greening all these shots on the first day, I'll know something's up, and I will be very unhappy, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I can't stand people who cheat, bruh. Especially in a basketball video game, especially in current gen when we have a month left till next gen, bro. But I'm telling you, if people don't have it now, they most definitely will buy one for next gen, because people are just that desperate and they want to do that stuff. So yeah, man, 2K needs to fix this modded controller issue. Next up, I want to see huge changes to the My Player build system, okay? Now, main reason being, 2K isn't letting us transfer our current gen builds to next gen, and they said, I think someone said it, maybe Mike Wang, I think he tweeted out a couple months ago that the reason for that is because the build system is completely different, and I hope he's not lying, because let me find out, please let me find out that they're not letting us transfer our builds and they're the exact same build system on next gen. Please let that be the case so I can go off. If 2K does that, that'll be so dirty and disrespectful of them. That'll be disgusting, bro. But it is something 2K could do. They are the type of company to do this, but hopefully this isn't the case, and hopefully it's a brand new system. I don't know what it would be. I have a feeling it's going to be custom pie charts or something like that, where we all create our own pie charts, and it also would help create more variety within the builds, because if you see on current gen, there's literally like 3, 4, 5 builds in the park. It's literally play shot, paint beast, glass finisher. That's really all you see in the park. So we need more variety, and maybe custom pie charts will help that. And I also think custom pie charts is a good idea, because it would just create much more freedom and many more builds would be created. Because let's face it, okay, if you give everyone the option to make their own pie chart, and people will say this is OP, but it wouldn't be OP at all, I don't think. I mean, some builds would probably be OP from people making the best builds, but in terms of variety, I think it would be worth it, okay? I've been hoping that 2K would bring back some sort of system where it creates balance for years now, ever since 2K16 had the inside-outside balanced, which also I wouldn't mind if they brought that system back. But I'm going to go the safe route and say that there might be custom pie charts, and I feel like it'll balance out the builds more. If there's two people with the exact same build, either great minds think alike, or you're just watching someone's YouTube video on what they think the best build is, okay? So yeah, man, I think we need a totally different My Player build system, because if not, and if it's the exact same system as current gen, it'll be a ripoff because they're not letting us transfer our builds. So that's my take on that. Next up, completely new park and neighborhood and multiple areas to play basketball in. I'm not even talking about affiliations. I've moved beyond that. Of course, I would prefer affiliations over any option. Rivet, Old Town, and Sunset, I prefer that, but at this point, I don't know if 2K is going to bring them back. At this point, what I want is 3 to 5, maybe even 6, maybe more, maybe up to 10. Who knows with the PS5 and Xbox Series X hardware, but I do want multiple choices and places to rep to play basketball at. Like, I don't know, maybe 3 in real life cities. Maybe that's what they're doing. Or like that leak said a couple months ago, the nine cities. I don't know, my world. I don't know what they're gonna do, but give us multiple areas to play basketball in. Now, next up, I want to talk about a feature that I feel like a lot of people might have forgot, or maybe you guys remember. But if you remember, there was a leak a couple months ago, and 2K confirmed it to be true, and that's that female My players will be able to be made. And I'm not gonna lie, that's gonna be funny as hell, especially if the females can dunk. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of you guys might not want that to happen, but I think it would be funny if someone made a pure slasher and made it a female My player, just made it a 6'8" female slasher, and just dunk on the males, bro. I think it would be hilarious, but I feel like a lot of sexist people wouldn't like that, but I wouldn't mind it. And another thing I want to know is, when you get to Superstar 1, what happens when you have to go shirtless? Do they go nude, or do they have to wear a sports bra? I don't know how that would work. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think how that would work for females. Hopefully they're topless. I ain't no simp, but it would be nice. Let's move on. But yeah, man, female My players. Will I make one? Probably not. I don't know, man. We'll see. And last topic for today, let's talk about white releases for a second, okay? A lot of people in this community, it's actually kind of split 50-50. There's a lot of casuals playing 2K, but there's also a lot of try-hard players playing 2K. Honestly, I think I fall in between the middle. Like, from time to time, I do like to go try-hard, but there's days where I just don't want to play a lot of competition, and, you know, I feel both sides, man. I'm on both teams, basically. For example, the people who are casuals that don't really want to play comp 24 hours a day, I understand that, because you tryhards, you guys cheese the game a lot too. But I also understand the other side. A lot of you quote unquote players that don't like to be comp and want to be casual. It's really annoying when people run away from comp players, and typically the people that run away are casuals. I mean, let's not lie. It's kind of ridiculous when you can't even get a game in park. Guys, I've heard stories of friends who it take them about an hour or two maybe to get one game on the park because everyone's scared of them because they're high reps. And this is where I come up with the solution for that, okay? This is where I bring up park matchmaking, ranked and unranked, okay? Other games have it. You know, 2K is one of the few games that doesn't have it. But I honestly feel if you want to get a successful game, and this again goes back to the white releases falling versus the white releases not going in at all, okay? Honestly, they should have a ranked and unranked mode. You know, I just talked about earlier how they should have every park and have like 3 or 4 places to play park at, right? So you rep your affiliation. And each park, half the park should be ranked and the other half should be unranked. So the ranked half of the park, you would go into basically a lobby, or maybe there'd be a tent set up like for the events, but instead of an event, it's ranked park for tryhards to play there. And then on the other half of the park, or inside the actual park, would be the got next spots, so casuals can go play and run away. So I think that's a good solution. Have ranked and unranked, because 2K, let's face it, you can't please everyone, but this is one way that you can please everyone. And as far as white releases, simple. In the unranked portion of the park, you can have whites fall, and in the ranked portion of the park and stage and things like that, 5v5 pro-am, don't have whites fall at all. Simple. Now all sides are happy because I do not want to get the game on launch day, find out that it's hard to shoot again, and people complain and get the skills gap removed a day or two after the game comes out, okay? Because this year was record time. I don't know how good y'all's memory is. In previous year, it took like a week or 2 weeks or maybe even a month to get the skills gap removed. This year, it took 3 days. And it was because your 2K, I'm not going to say any names, but some of your favorite 2K YouTubers made that happen. They made Whites fall. So this is the solution. Ranked and unranked park with multiple affiliations to plan. But that's going to be it for today's video, man. What do you guys think? What are you guys excited for next gen? What do you guys want in next gen? Let me know in the comment section below. Love you all. Please like, comment, sub if you're new. I'm out for now. Peace.